Yo, what is good? TGB, man. It's your boy Bean, and I'm back with another video, man. I know I missed the day yesterday, man, but that was due to an unfortunate situation that my mic broke. We copped a new mic, so if y'all enjoyed this mic quality, man, please be sure to hit that like button. But I'm bringing y'all another scheme vid, but this time it's probably, to me, it's the best defensive scheme in Madden 23 right now. I almost said 22 because I don't really do I don't do scheme videos like that, so I almost said 22. But in Madden 23, this is a scheme that I run a lot. Obviously, I run more than one defensive formation, but when I need big stops and big plays to happen, I usually go to this formation and things like that. Now, out of this formation, there's three plays that I run. One being the Boca Blitz 2, which I know this is probably the best defense out of it. I know it looks crazy, but with the adjustments we're gonna do, it's gonna turn into the best coverage in the game. We're gonna run the Mike Blitz 0, of course. Y'all know we gotta have a man blitz in there, and then we got cover 4 show 2. Now, obviously, for substitutions wise, all you have to do is sub out that middle linebacker, put a safety in at that position, man, so you can have way better mobility. I suggest taking your outside linebackers, unless you have a great pass rushing linebacker. You still want him out there on the field, and just sub him out for a middle linebacker, just so they can always be in coverage. Because 9 times out of, well, with these three coverages I'm gonna show y'all, besides the blitz, the Mike Blitz 0, those outside linebackers, or at least one of them, is going to be in coverage. So at least sub out one of the outside linebackers and put a middle linebacker there, like I just did with Joey Bosa and Dan Tranquil. Now let's go ahead and hop into our first defensive play. Alright, y'all boys, for the first defense, man, I'm going to start off with the easiest defense. It's going to be the Mike Blitz 0, man. You can really set this up a multitude of ways, but the easiest way is just spread your defensive linemen. You do that by hitting the left D-pad, up on the left stick, and then slanting them outside, left on the D-pad, up on the right stick. And then you can contain or you cannot contain. All you have to do is stand in this gap right here. You should have easy pressure off the edge, man. So, boom. He had a halfback blocking, but we were still able to get to them. Let's go ahead over to our instant replay just so I can show y'all right quick. Don't want to spend too much time on this because this blitz has been around for about 4 Maddens in a row. But as y'all can see, man, we got an outside linebacker coming free. He gets blocked by the halfback, eventually breaks off that halfback, gets to the QB. Now, as far as coverage goes, y'all know man coverage is straight straps this year, man. As y'all can see, this guy's guarded. It's just a streak, a go route. We got a little corner here. It's a man guarding him. Even on the underneath routes, it's a man guarding him. Obviously, it's man coverage, but nobody's getting beat, man. If you have solid corners, this is a great defense, man. Nobody's going to get beat. You're going to have enough time. I mean, your DBs are going to give you enough time for pressure to get there. And once pressure gets there, it's an easy QB sack, man. That's pretty much it for this play. Let me show y'all one more time. Everything strapped. We get an easy interception, man. That's it. Alright, y'all, man. One thing I forgot to tell y'all in the intro is that you want to go to your coaching adjustments. Set your zone coverage to match. Don't do any zone drops. Set your zone coverage to match, man. Make sure that says match, because if not, these coverages are not going to work. So do that. Let's hop into our next play and cover 4 show 2. Here we have cover 4 show 2, man. Now this formation is a this play is a very great play against trade flexes. So any formation with 3 receivers spread out on one side of the field, this is a great formation for. Now, the only setup, all you have to do is you want to take the safety on the strong side of the field, or the side of the field with the most receivers, and you want to take him, put him on a deep half, as y'all can see here. Then either A, you can leave this safety on this little quarter, or you can take him and put him on inside third. Usually I just put him on inside third for safety, so there's no post getting beat deep over the top. You have this safety coming over, so it's a lot of disguise coverages, because we have this guy playing match over here in this quarter over here, this guy playing the deep half, and then we have this guy running and playing towards the middle of the field. And I know for a lot of people this kind of finesses them, because right now if you look at the coverage, it looks like a stop cover 2, so they may go for a post or something like that, and it's just not going to be open because we have this guy run towards the middle of the field. And then all I like to do is either I put my outside linebacker on the buff blitz, a vert hook, or I man him up with this inside guy right here, or the tight end or something like that. That's all I do. Here I'm just going to put him on a vert hook and then use it the middle linebacker and then QB contain. That's it, man. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's very simple. Your play art should look like this. Wait from the call hut. Boom, you can stand in the gap just for more pressure. Boom, as y'all can see, everything in the field is boxed. Yeah, he really has nowhere deep to throw the ball, man. As far as short routes goes, that's on you to kind of user lurk those. But obviously, you're gonna have some help in the flats. But as y'all can see, this flat plays max coverage on this outside guy. The outside cornerback, he kind of sticks with this receiver on the outside. Boom, runs with a post. And the good thing about this defense is so much match coverage on the field to where a lot of users are gonna get finessed. So as y'all can see, man, everything's strapped. He really has nowhere to throw it. Even if I wasn't user guarding this crosser, we still have this corner over here guarding it. So yeah, so pretty much everything is strapped in this defense. Let me show y'all this one more time. So L1 goes on the deep half, X goes on the inside third, and then just take your outside linebacker blitzing, put him on a vert hook, and you should have a player that looks just like this. And it's so simple, man. So simple. Very, very quick adjustments. Boom. I don't even have to go guard the crosser. Wait for pressure to get there. That's the only bad thing about it. You're sending 3, so he has a little more time in the pocket, but y'all see how long that took, man, for him to get something open. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get pressure right there, so that won't even be an option for him. And so, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this play. All right, y'all boys. We say the best. When I say the best coverage for last, this is my favorite defense in Madden 23 right now. Now, as far as the setup goes, man, I feel like it's not difficult for me because I've been playing for a little while. But if you know the hot routes and stuff, well, not hot routes, but the quick adjustments, you should be able to pull this off very quickly and catch on very quickly. Now, for my people who don't know how to get these off quickly, you're gonna have to practice this a little bit to kind of get this down to run this defense. But first things first, man, first adjustments you want to make is you want to take a look at the field. Whichever side of the field has 2 DBs on it. So as y'all can see, we have 2 DBs right here. Boom, Asante Samuel Jr. and Bryce Callahan. Whichever side of the field has that, you want to take that outside linebacker and put him in a seam flat. Now, the quick adjustments for that is you want to hit double tap the left D-pad and then hit square up on the left stick. After you do that, go to the other outside linebacker, put him on a vert hook. Now you have a look just like this. Now after that, you want to take both of the outside cornerbacks and put them in quarter flats. You do that by double tapping triangle. Boom, their icons are going to pop up. Click circle and then hit left on the right stick, put them on the quarter outside, and then double tap triangle again, hit square, and then left on the right stick again. You now have a look just like this. Now all I do is you can base the line to kind of get those cornerbacks from pressing, but if you have cornerbacks who can press, I suggest leaving them at a press. But obviously you don't want to get burnt deep, so if you have slow corners or bum corners or not the most ideal corners for press coverage, do not press. Just go ahead, baseline that, and you will still have the same effect on your defense. But boom, we're just gonna wait for him to call HUD. I like the QB contain because I feel like it kind of affects the QB a little more sometimes when you send a 3. But boom, as y'all can see, everything's boxed except for the underneath stuff. And Derwin James reacts so quick on that. That's what I love about this defense. Derwin James reacts so quick on the underneath routes. And if you're not playing, or if you're playing people who just go for straight 5 yards plus routes, this defense is absolutely going to bag them. Now, as y'all can see, we're going against a good play concept. This is not a bad play concept. So as y'all can see, outside linebacker picks up on the flat from the running back. This post right here is boxed. This safety can pick it off, and this safety can also pick it off if he throws it. It's also a corner route. We have Derwin right here standing on this corner route. He kind of reacts to this flat right here because the QB's throwing it. But if we go back, he's playing this corner route, and if the QB doesn't throw to this tight end, he's going to be playing that corner route. So that corner route is straps. Now here we have a streak. Streak is also covered, man. And then boom, when he throws to that flat, immediately Derwin James is coming down to make a play on the ball, so he only gets 3 yards. All right, y'all boys, here we have the coverage once again, man. I'm going to show y'all the setup. So what you do, you look at the field, whichever side has the most DBs on it, take that outside linebacker, put him on a seam flat. Then take the opposite outside linebacker, vert hook, and then take your 2 DBs, put them on quarter outsides, and then baseline line if you have to. And if you can get it off, QB contain, man. But if you aren't able to get those adjustments off, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Either they're running stock plays or they're running the ball. 9 times out of 10, when they quick hike you like that, they're running the ball. So what I suggest is, if you just notice they call hut before you can get off your adjustments, bite down on the run, man. But we're gonna let them call hut once again. So boom, and then as far as your user go, boom. Y'all see Derwin coming down that super quick, but as far as your user goes, you're just there to kind of play the middle of the field and stuff like that. You're gonna have some help from those match coverages, those match corners on the outside, but your job is to kind of play that middle of the field. You have an extra vert hook in this outside linebacker right here, so you don't really have much of the field to kind of cover. You just got pretty much from the middle of the field to a little bit on the left side of the field, or wherever the seam flat is. And so yeah, so this is what the play art should look like. Boom. I know it looks crazy with this deep half plan on the opposite side of the field, but this actually helps, because one thing is, let's say for instance there's a post coming from this number 16 guy. The reaction time on this little deep half is a lot better than any other deep zones. So what he would do is, as soon as they throw that post, he's coming down and lurking it in the middle of the field, just for the simple fact that he's kind of moving over towards this side. But if you throw it, he's going to react and come down on those and get an easy interception, man. I feel like this year, besides man coverage, match coverage is the wave, or even just like a little disguise coverage, which this is. It has disguise and match coverage. That's why I like this coverage so much, man. It finesses a lot of people. Even the you feel me, on the higher level of players, it also gets them too, man. If you're trying to make too quick a reads against this defense, you're bound to throw an interception, just for the simple fact that man coverage and things like that. And if Derwin James, say for instance you're playing Mutt or something, if Derwin James has acrobat or something like that, if they wait too long to throw that flat and he's coming down on it, that could be an easy interception for you, man. And that's pretty much wrap up this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub up. Also comment down below what type of videos you would like to see from me in the future. Most likely a wide receiver versus DB coming tomorrow. If not, a face of the franchise. And so yeah, so please don't forget to check out those links down below in the description as well. Join the Discord if y'all want free schemes, free ebooks, and things like that. Also be a part of wide receiver versus DB. And also follow me on Twitter and TikTok, man. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.